I'm radical, yeah. Listen to the bars, I'm magical. My spirit is rational. Elohim are infallible, I always carry a big strap, cause I can't trust no one to have my back. I shrivel up, this place black, but I harm myself with my loud pack. I'll obviously judge it, cause it's drug, it's stuff me for bread. It's called de facto, you misled. I don't judge. I'm free man, that's radical. Prepare for your deathbed. I'm an eternal being. Represent God's army, not ISIS. On the mission for the righteous. Complete knowledge, that's priceless. Spreading condition like a virus. Lastly, I'm coming for you devils, cause you think you can measure my spirit level. Because I was born a rebel. I'm not leaving this earth till my mission successful. I'm radical, yeah. Listen to the bars, I'm magical. My spirit is rational. Elohim are infallible. Hey, radical, that's intellectual. It's essential to hear the impeccable word. Elohim is effectual. Develop my theology with unique solar biology. I use unique psychology to initiate the true audience genealogy. Join the meta. Science mystery for real Scientology. Like monotheistic religions. More souls get conditioned. With my doctrine, your cognition will make big profit. Deep position. Plus you start thinking outside the box. Real souls went to the school hard knocks, influencing young minds to be headstocks. Radical rhymes destroy the paradox. I'm radical, yeah. Listen to the bars, you know that I'm magical. My spirit, yep, is irrational. Amun, Elohim are infallible. Check it, come on. While meditating, I connect with the ancestors, including Atom Ray, the sun that's off. Ray don't burn me, cause my melanin is a receptor. While I turn into diamonds under pressure. Cause natural are my protectors. While my soul shapeshifts into black holes. I continue to rap my own scrolls. Think of my empress with birth control. She says, you saved me from being a Barbie doll. She holds me tight. I said, but go, cause I ain't your real. Cause I can't trust black widows. And you're not ready to have a child. That's indigo. After my mission to complete, listen, I switch off the matrix so I can destroy the feelings of being conceived and rejuvenate my life force that feels depleted. Don't forget, I'm radical. So the flow and the beat, this song will be playing when there's a revolution in the streets, end of days, Metascience. I'm radical, yeah. Listen to the bars, I'm magical. My spirit is rational. Elohim are infallible. Alright, on off to the answers, you know, this goes on to you. Yeah, thank you for the guidance and potential. Thank you. Right, let's go in. Come on. Glory be a G. Yeah. I incarnated many times before. Jihad is within. It's not a physical war. Don't call me black, like my surname. I identify me as immortal. These are bars you can't ignore. Must be deceased. Let the devil know his contract's been released. For eternity, my consciousness will increase. People are overwhelmed on my cheek. So now I spit with half the energy. Cause their brains ain't extrasensory. I exchange flow for the elementary. The high priest is there to console. While my kundalini takes control. Let's decide all deeper than a black hole. The influence of an old soul. Old souls have no beginning or end. Sometimes it's hard for us to blend. Cause we don't follow any trends. We don't die, we only transcend. My mentor is unorthodox. That's why the girls who have to be on the couch. Like the boondocks, like Samsung. I grow my Goldilocks. Flying from my phone chakra. Not my voice box. Cause deployed light to light. Third eye, so far I decline. But I use Jacob's ladder to come Jason's way to heaven within my mind. My ego pretends to be the victim, but I destroy those thoughts with my wisdom. I live a break from this mental prison. Matrix consciousness facilitates my soul to be risen. Flesh shut down for the power system. With the knowledge of mysticism and making for correct decisions. Your body rules will make you clear of your own intuition. Six senses. All souls have no beginning or end. Sometimes it's hard for us to blend. Cause we don't follow any trends. We don't die, we only transcend. There's no limit to my spirit, but modes feel deaf to my lyrics. And shit can't mimic my flow. Slow damn bias in the way they quick. Like I don't understand words and annotations. Found kept cryptic. How could they guide me through this illusion? For my soul to escape confusion. In conclusion, my spirit is more mighty than nuclear fusion. For those who don't understand the last part, that is Metascience. Connecting with genuine old souls to form the greatest alliance. How we transform us into science. Like the pyramids, receive stolen product from Orion. Always have faith and keep trying. Try in the shroud. Everybody needs some guidance. Tune into this frequency, then you'll hear what one is provided. Harmony and divinity will be what's coinciding. Old souls have no beginning or end. Sometimes it's hard for us to blend. Cause we don't follow any trends. We don't die, we only transcend. Old souls have no beginning or end. Sometimes it's hard for us to blend. Cause we don't follow any trends. We don't die, we only transcend. Old souls have no beginning or end. Sometimes it's hard for us to blend. Cause we don't follow any trends. We don't die, we only transcend. Old souls have no beginning or end. Sometimes it's hard for us to blend. Cause we don't follow any trends. We don't die, we only transcend. All souls have no beginning or end. Sometimes it's hard for us to blend. Cause we don't follow any trends. We don't die, we only transcend. All souls have no beginning or end. Sometimes it's hard for us to blend. Cause we don't follow any trends. We don't die, we only transcend. All souls have no beginning or end. Sometimes it's hard for us to blend. Cause we don't die, we only transcend. Ooh la la, ooh la la. Metascience. Amun, the high priest, Grand Hierophant of Metascience Ministries. Let's go. Check it.
Every day I pray, in the street to the house to the play, but it's not that what they don't see the way. So we really want to make better sense, making sure us make it right, making sure us to live. But all the same, we have to keep on, like a moving train. Never know that, have mercy on me, I don't believe in life of a sinner. Metascience, shows to wisdom. Cause if they come, we go against them. And if they rise, we go stand against them. All you say,
Let me say, come against Metascience. Let me say, come against Metascience. Let me say, come again, Metascience. Let me say, come that ain't no chemical tech tricking this. I'm trying to study and build where the energy is capped. My spirit has no limit. Access to watching and protecting. Whoa! Hey, you see this metal science joint? It's so hot, it's so fire, it's so timeless, it's so classic. But we have to reel that again. You're done, no? Metal science. Let's go. Metal science. Ooh la la, Metascience. Amun, the high priest, grand hyphen of Metascience Ministries. Let's go.
This is real life, this is real talk. Waiting I say I know the free talk. Now that I joke, I don't go lie. I'm gonna real life matter, but my contact clean, a black lives matter. We're getting this statement, all life matter. Today I tell I'm gonna make all life scatter. So the 19 taking all night. I want to go and take the black line. I need to say with the one shot. I need to say that unity with the long shot. I need to say that one love with the long shot. Better stop the hatred, just say like my one shot.
Let me say, come again, metal science. Let me say, come again, metal science. Can't hear you. Let me say, come again, metal science. Say it with the high priest. Let me say, come again, metal science. I'm one L, the street prophet. Check it, and it's on one L, the high priest, and that ain't no gimmick. Every single minute, COVID-19 didn't stop me from collecting the cream, cause I work, making sure things don't start. I'm the high priest and I play my position well. Allah's present but remains unseen. You chant Black Lives Matter. Brothers can unite until 12 targets, a black soul to shout. Join Metascience Ministries and stand by my side. You, my brothers, raise one fist in the air, cause you are physically free. Digital screen, your third eye can see. Give thanks for life, give thanks for the breath. We are the strongest, we're the last ones left. Chant it one more time with the high priest of 1L. Metascience. Give thanks for life, give thanks for the breath. We are the strongest, we're the last ones left. Let me say, come again, Metascience. Say it with the high priest. Let me say, come again, Metascience. I can't hear you. Let me say, come again, Metascience. Say it with the high priest. Let me say, come again, Metascience. I can't hear you. Let me say, come again, Metascience. Let me say, come again, Metascience. Stay London, UK, delivering blessings to all my spiritual warriors like they across the globe, especially my spiritual warriors in Nigeria, Delta State, River State, and Lagos. Metascience. Let me say, come again. Let me say, yeah. Let me say, come again, metal science, say it with the high priest. Let me say, come again, metal science, I can't hear you. Let me say, come again, metal science, say it with the high priest. Let me say, come again, metal science, metal science, metal science, metal science, metal science. Now, before we start, we first must give thanks and praises to Autumn Ray, Allah, Safana Ta'ana, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Marduk, Melchizedek, Al Kadir, Tuhuti, Usa, Uset, Heru, Anu, Enki, Ma'at, Pita, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, Metal Science, to mommy, to daddy, to granny, to granddad, to the ancestors, and to the most high. Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. La ilaha illallah. Greetings, my spiritual warriors, my Metal Science soldiers. This is the High Priest, Grand Hierophant of Metal Science Ministries. Amun El. Y'all done know Metal Science? And welcome to the Metal Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via Omega FM Radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM. This is the High Priest, Grand Hierophant of Metal Science Ministries. Amun El. You done know Metal Science. Now the High Priest Amun El wants to give a shout out to all the kings and queens and gods and goddesses that have tuned into Omega FM Radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM, to listen to the Metal Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show. You done know Metal Science. Also, the High Priest Amun El wants to give a shout out to all the kings and queens and gods and goddesses that have tuned in to the Metal Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via YouTube live stream. We're done now, Metal Science. If you want to see the High Priest Amun El in 4K vision, live and direct in Omega FM Radio.co.uk studio, all you have to do is go onto YouTube, type in the YouTube search engine Amun El, which is spelled Amun as in A for Africa, M for magnificent, U for upliftment, and N for Nubia. Space L, which is spelled E for El Elyon and L for love. You click search in the search engine, the search button. You'll see in the search results the High Priest Amun El's YouTube channel. To identify the High Priest Amun El's YouTube channel, you'll see the High Priest Amun El in his khaki suit wearing a beret hat pointing at you. Click the red button that says subscribe so that you can be notified when the High Priest Amun El is dropping new content and going live, and also the bell icon so that you'll be alerted as soon as the High Priest Amun El goes live or drops new content. You're done, no Metal Science. Also, the High Priest Amun El wants to give a shout out to Raouf for his strong, divine, godly energy and also supporting the High Priest Amun El. The High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to you. You're done, no Metal Science. Also, the High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to his Metal Science disciple, Ray Fizzy K. You're done, no, coming from all the way from Nigeria, River State, Metal Science. Also, the High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to the Queen, the Goddess, the Empress, Lady M, for a strong, divine, feminine goddess energy, and also guiding the High Priest Amun El in the correct direction, right direction. You're done, no, Metal Science. Also, the High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to Queen Danai for a strong, divine, feminine goddess energy, and also supporting the High Priest Amun El. You're done, no, Metal Science. Also, the High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to Queen Tracy for a strong, divine goddess energy. You're done, no, Metal Science. Also, the High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to Queen Jenny for her strong, divine goddess energy. You're done, no, Metal Science. Also, the High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to Queen Diana for a strong, divine goddess energy. You're done, no, Metal Science. Also, the High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to Queen Sister Ivy for a strong, divine goddess energy. You're done, no, Metal Science. And lastly, the High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to all of the Omega FM crew and all the listeners that have tuned into the Metal Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship show via omegafmradio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM, and also YouTube Live, especially to those kings and queens and gods and goddesses that are locked up in jail or in a mental health institution. You're done, no mental science. Now, High Priest Amun come to the studio from work. You can imagine High Priest Amun tired, battered, and bruised. Work is not a joke. Yeah, you see this construction thing. There's never a day you won't get injured. It takes its toll on your body. At the moment, the High Priest someone else's hand is a bit swollen and hurting, as you can see. And the High Priest someone else worn out. But still, he comes to omegafmradio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM headquarters to deliver the mental science. Because he's dedicated and determined that all you kings and queens and gods and goddesses can feel uplifted and raise your vibration into a higher dimension. You're done now, mental science. Now, it's time for the prayer. We are going to do the prayer because that is the most important part of the show. The first prayer we are going to do is Psalms 91, or for you Hebrew Israelites, Tehillim 91. The High Priest Amun holds all you kings and queens and gods and goddesses can say the prayer along with the High Priest Amun, especially with your children, because it's almost time for bedtime for the children, and they need the prayer to go to sleep so that they can have sweet dreams and also be able to function for the next day. You're done now, mental science. So let's get our Bible or our Tanakh and turn to Psalms 91 for the Hebrew Israelites. You're done now, mental science. Now the High Priest Amun will give you a couple of moments to turn to the right page. You're done now, mental science. Greetings, my spiritual warriors and my mental science soldiers. This is the High Priest, Grand High of Mental Science Ministries. Amun, you're done now, mental science. Are you ready for the High Priest Amun to perform live on the first ever Mental Science Ministries concert? You're done now, mental science. On the 27th of August 2021, at Amun's Park Community Cafe, the High Priest Amun and friends will be performing live. Doors open from 4 p.m. Show ends at 10 p.m. Address: Monk's Park Road, Wembley, London, HA9 6JE. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event, so purchase your tickets now by calling the High Priest Amun on 074-0595-1573. You're done, no? Let me say, come again, mental science. Greetings, my spiritual warriors and my mental science soldiers. This is the High Priest, Grand High of Mental Science Ministries. Amun, you're done, no? Mental science? Are you ready for the High Priest Amun to perform live on the first ever Mental Science Ministries concert? You're done, no? Mental science? On the 27th of August 2021, at Monk's Park Community Cafe, the High Priest Amun and friends will be performing live. Doors open from 4 p.m. Show ends at 10 p.m. Address: Monk's Park Road, Wembley, London, HA9 6JE. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event, so purchase your tickets now by calling the High Priest Amun on 074-0595-1573. You're done, no? Let me say, come again, mental science. Hey, you're done, no? Mental science. Let's go into the prayer. Mental science. He that dwelleth in the secret place of El Elyon, i.e. the Most High, shall abide under the shadow of El Shaddai, i.e. the Almighty. I will say of Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. He is my refuge and my fortress. My Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. In him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. He shall cover his wings, and under his wings thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, for the arrow that fleeth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come near thee. Only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made Atumre, Atumre, Amunre, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, which is my refuge, even El Elyon, i.e. the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come near thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion, and the dragon shall thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy and show him my salvation. Metascience. Now the high priest Amun hopes you felt that prayer in your soul, in your bones, in your heart, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. We don't blame when it comes to the prayer. We make sure we feel the prayer. We make sure the Most High feels the prayer and hears the prayer. You're done now. Metascience. Now the next prayer we're going to do is Psalm 71. Hymn 71. And this is the next prayer we're going to do. Now remember, there's a lot of evil and wicked vibrations, and also people that cover or carry a wicked spirit. And we, as the Most High's children, are protected with our sword of righteousness and our spiritual armor. So no evil and wickedness can destroy I. You're done, no Metascience. Let's go. In thee, O Atumre, Atumre, Amunre, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, do I put my trust. Let me never be put to confusion. Deliver me in thy righteousness and cause me to escape. Incline thine ear unto me and save me. Be thou my strong habitation, whereunto I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me, for thou art my rock and my fortress. Deliver me, O my Atumre, Atumre, Amunre, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man. For thou art my hope, O Atumre, Atumre, Amunre, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. Thou art my trust from my youth. By thee I have been holden up from the womb. Thou art he that took me out my mother's bowels. My praise shall be continually of thee. I am as a wonder unto many, but thou art my strong refuge. Let my mouth be filled with thy praise and with thy honor all the day. Cast me not off in time of old age. Forsake me not when my strength faileth. For my enemies speak against me, and they that lay wait for my soul take counsel together, saying, Atumre, Atumre, Amunre, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim have forsaken him. Persecute and take him, for there is none to deliver him. O Atumre, Atumre, Amunre, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, be not far from me. O my Atumre, Atumre, Amunre, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, make haste for my help. Let them be confounded and consumed by our adversaries to my soul. Let them be covered with the reproach and dishonor that seek my hurt. But I will hope continually and will yet praise thee more and more. My mouth shall show forth thy righteousness and thy salvation all the day, for I know not the numbers thereof. I will go in the strength of Atumre, Atumre, Amunre, Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. I will make mention of thy righteousness, even of thine only. O Atumre, Atumre, Amunre, Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. Thou hast taught me from my youth, and hitherto have I declared thy wondrous works. Now also when I'm old and grey-headed, O Atumre, Atumre, Amunre, Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, forsake me not until I have showed thy strength unto this generation, and thy power to everyone that is to come, thy righteousness also Oh, Atunre, Atunre, Amunre, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, who has done great things. Oh, Atunre, Atunre, Amunre, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, who is like unto thee. Thou which hast shown me great and sore troubles shall quicken me again and shall bring me up again from the depths of the earth. Thou shalt increase my greatness and comfort me on every side. I will also praise thee with the psaltery, even thy truth. O my Atunre, Atunre, Amunre, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. Unto thee I will sing with the harp. O thou Holy One of Israel, Metascience. My lips shall greatly rejoice when I sing unto thee, and my soul which thou hast redeemed. My tongue also shall talk of thy righteousness all the day long, for they are confounded, for they are brought unto shame that see my hurt. Metascience. Now the high priest Amun, I hope you felt that prayer in your soul, in your bones, in your heart, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. We don't play. We make sure the prayer is felt. We make sure the prayer is heard. And also, we destroy any incoming wicked forces that want to destroy I and I spirit. Metascience. Now, the next prayer that we're going to do is the Lord's Prayer, which is Matthew 6, verse 9 to 13. First, we are going to listen to it in the Greek, the original tone, and then we're going to translate it into the English. You're done, no Metascience. Let's go, Metascience.
Pater himon ha entois uranois, hagias theto to onomasu, theto e basileasu, gene theto to thelemasu, hos en urano, kai epi testis. Tonarton himon, ton epiusion, dos enin semana. Kai athes himi tra ophelimata himon. Os kai hemes afiamen tois opheletes himon. Kai me esenenkes hemas is perasmon. Ala rusai hemas apor tu ponelu. Amen.
And welcome back to the Metascience Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via Omega FM Radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM. This is the High Priest, Grand Hierophant of Metascience Ministries. Amun El. You're done, no Metascience. Now, we just heard the Lord's Prayer in the Greek. Now we're going to translate it into English. The High Priest Amun El wants to give a shout out to Queen Tracy for a strong divine goddess energy, and also supporting the High Priest Amun El. You're done, no Metascience. Give thanks and praises to you, Queen. You're done, no Metascience. Also, the High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to all the kings and queens and gods and goddesses that are reading the prayer with the High Priest Amun El. You're done, no Metascience. And lastly, the High Priest Amun El wants to give thanks and praises to Queen Rochelle for supporting the High Priest Amun El, and also for a strong divine goddess energy. You're done, no Metascience. Let's get into this prayer. After this manner, therefore pray ye, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Amuna Sheo, Metascience. Now the High Priest Amun El, once you felt that prayer in your soul, in your heart, in your bones, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers, we don't play when it comes to the prayer. We make sure that prayer is felt. We make sure that prayer is heard. We make sure the Most High hears and delivers that prayer. You're done, no Metascience. Now, we have finished our biblical prayers and we are moving on to our Muslim prayers for our Muslim brothers and sisters. Now, the first prayer we are going to do for our Muslim brothers and sisters is Surah Al-Fatiha, or the opener, which is the first surah. And we're going to start off in the Arabic and translate it into the English. You're done, no? Metascience. Let's go. Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladhina amta alayhim. Khayri maktubi alayhim waladdallin. Ameen. All right. Now, I pray someone out hopes you felt that prayer in your soul, in your bones, in your heart, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. We're now going to translate this prayer into the English, and it goes like this. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful, all praises for Allah, Lord of all worlds, the most compassionate, most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Guide us along the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not those you have displeased, or those who are astray. Metascience. Now, we're going to move on to the next Muslim prayer, which is Surah 112, i.e. Al-Ikhaz, for the sincerity. In the same fashion, we're going to start off in the Arabic, then we're going to translate it into the English. You're done now, Metascience. Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. Qul huwa Allahu ahad, Allah as-samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakun kufuwan ahad. All right. Now, we just said al-ikhaz, or the sincerity, in the Arabic, and now we're going to translate it into the English. You're done, no? Metascience. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. Say, O Prophet, He is Allah, one and indivisible. Allah, the sustainer needed by all. He has never had offspring, nor He was born, and there's none comparable to Him. Metascience. Now, the high priest Amun hopes you felt that prayer in your soul, in your bones, in your heart, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. We don't play when it comes to the prayer. We make sure the prayer is felt. We make sure the prayer is heard. We make sure that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with us as we are playing our position in life very well. You're done. No Metascience. Now, that's it for our Muslim prayers. And the last prayer, or before we get into the last prayer, which is the Metascience prayer, we have to remember what Granny said and check out what Yeshua Yamashiach said, which is universal, which applies to every living soul, every living spirit. You're done now. Metascience. Matthew 5, verse 3 to 10. Let's see what Yeshua Yamashiach had to say, or the Christos, or Jesus Christ. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in spirit, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Metascience. Now the high priest Amun hopes you applied what Yeshua Yamashiach said thousands and thousands of years ago in your daily lives. You're done, no mental science. Now we're gonna go and do our final prayer before the news, which is the mental science prayer. You're done, no mental science. Mm-hmm. Now the high priest Amun had to drink that water, H2O, so that we can deliver the prayer properly. Let's go, mental science. We give thanks and praises to Amun Ray, Amun Ray, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Marduk, Melchizedek, Al Qadir, Tahuti, Usa, Uset, Heru, Anu, Enki, Ma'at, Ptah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, Mental Science, to mommy, to daddy, to granny, to granddad, to the ancestors, and to the Most High. Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. La ilaha illallah. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for giving us the strength, endurance, and determination to complete our missions today and tonight. We also give thanks and praises to the Most High for promising that we will enter the kingdom of heaven. Also, we give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting our loved ones. We also give thanks and praises to the Most High for the mercy the Most High has shown us and the forgiveness for our sins. And lastly, we give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting us and guiding us and being our shield as we walk the path of righteousness.
104.1 FM. News and views around your community.
This is the AmigaRadio.co.uk news at 9. The Prime Minister's faced fierce criticism in the House of Commons following the Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan. MPs, including ex-soldiers who fought there, have expressed their anger and sadness, but Boris Johnson insists it's an illusion to think the UK could have prevented the country's fall by itself.
I think it would be fair to say that the events in Afghanistan have unfolded and the collapse has been faster than I think even the Taliban themselves predicted. What is not true is to say that the UK government was unprepared or did not foresee this.
Former PM Theresa May praised the UK's forces who served there, but was strongly critical of her successor.
What does it say about us as a country? What does it say about NATO? We boast about global Britain, but where is global Britain on the streets of Kabul?
Meanwhile, the Taliban's killed at least one protester on the eve of Afghanistan's Independence Day. Demonstrators pulled down the insurgents' flag and raised a national one, which angered members of the militant group. The deaths of a police officer and his 3-year-old son in Kidderminster are being treated as a suspected murder-suicide. David and Harrison Loudon's bodies were found at their home on Friday. Sean Locke's been called a true original in both comedy and life following his death at the age of 58. The TV panellist passed away after being diagnosed with cancer. Sean starred on Channel 4's 8 out of 10 Cats, where he previously joked about what should be on his obituary.
Ideally, I'd like it just to say,
No!
You can't write tears, Jimmy.
The owner of Geronimo the alpaca has lost her High Court fight to save his life. The animal's been ordered to be put down after testing positive for bovine TB twice. And Celtic are taking on Dutch side AZ Alkmaar for a place in the Europa League group stages. They're level at 0-0 in the first leg. That's the latest. And Cats.
Amiga, you're the thinking people station.
Omega does not support or condone any conspiracy theories regarding any aspect of COVID. Omega management team discourages all such views on the station. Any comments made by the presenters, DJs, guests, audio presentations, or callers represents the personal views of the speakers and in no way mirror or reflect or are endorsed by the Omega management team.
Happy. Hashtag happy. Happy. We care family, them happy. You understand? Your family insurance, your life insurance, your business insurance, you understand? Make sure you get in touch with Tash. This is We Care Family, the big business, you understand? Yo. Hashtag happy. All from the IG, all from the Snappy. It's a lot of money talk. Hashtag happy. We Care Family, hashtag happy. Get your life insurance. Make you happy, your family insurance. Make you happy, your business insurance. Make you well happy. Big passion, make your hashtag happy like yo. Simply call Tash on 0737 815 2808. Yeah, that's We Care Family, the big insurance company. Which you like get there, cover yourself, cover your family, cover your business. And insurance is vital. You understand? I make your hashtag happy. What happy like?
Greetings, my spiritual warriors and my mental science soldiers. This is the High Priest, Grand Hyphen of Mental Science Ministries. Amun L. Yeah, done, no? Mental Science? Are you ready for the High Priest of L live on the first ever Mental Science Ministries concert? Yeah, done, no? Mental Science? On the 27th of August 2021 at Mount Park Meet Cafe. The High Priest of L. Hey, live! Doors open from 4 p.m. Show ends at 10 p.m. Address, Monks Park Road, Wembley, London, HA9 6JE. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event, so purchase your tickets now by calling the High Priest of 1L on 074 0595 1573. You're done, no? Let me see. Come again. Mental science. You're done. Mental science. Make sure you come to the Freedom Party and support the High Priest of 1L. You're done, no? Mental science.
WLIX TV in New York City. There is a phenomenal new book sweeping the African American community in the U.S. The book is entitled Incarceration in Jail. Stephen Graham is the author of I Am a Gun. His new sensational book, Incarceration in Jail, is based on his 8 years prison sentence being incarcerated in Jamaica, which analyzes psychological childhood trauma and many more contributing factors that led up to his imprisonment, while providing solutions around emotional distress, sorrow, hurt, and pain. This book explains why the youth violence is on an increase. This is a must-read. Incarceration in J.A. by Stephen Graham can be obtained from Amazon. Keith Moore reporting from WLIX TV in New York City.
Introducing Vitamin Musical Studio. We have a fully equipped 24-track studio and video filmmaking suite on our premises. High Potential is a project-based studio and we offer training in audio engineering, sound, drums, and music video production. These services are available if you're a young person living in the range aged between 15 to 17, or if you are an adult between 18 to 25 who is not in employment. We also offer individual mentoring to young people and group workshops. Please contact 07 823 722 082 or email info@higherpotential.org.uk.
Metascience, your own one-house shop, catered for your mind, body, and soul. We provide high quality of natural and organic health products and services. Wild-crafted sea moss from Jamaica, organic smoking products, and oil from and hundreds of range of products for your life. Crystals, incense, and smudges for cleansing the living environment. Sign up for our free meditation classes. Come visit us in Bristol, 3 minutes from the tube station, 25 Bristol Station Road, SW9 8PP London. Telephone 020-7978-8321 or visit www.metavirus.co.uk. Metavirus, here for your mind, body, and soul.
Crystal Cookie, a Caribbean experience you'll never forget. He's warm, courteous, and provides a service at high standards. Crystal Cookie, Caribbean catering provides for weddings, Christmas, funerals, hen nights, and statues. We also do small parties. We provide a home romantic meal for two with a restaurant feeling in your own home. Contact Crystal Cookie on 07415 432 486. That's 07415 432 486. Let's make your day. Don't wait. Levels HQ Unisex Salon is one of the best in Northwest London, providing excellent service for all hair types and all ages. Our services include haircuts, hair treatments, patterns and unique designs. For our ladies, we also have the elite hair by rookies to slay your hair, whether natural or weaves. From hair treatments, braids, sew-ins, wig installs, handcrafted wigs,
You can also purchase high-quality hair oils, frontals, closures, and wigs. For more information or to make a booking, you can call 0208 963 1937 or 07500 433 708 or follow us on Instagram at Levels HQ Unisex. You can also pop in to see us at 40 Park Parade, Charleston, NW10 or JE. Levels HQ.
They tell me that 10% of road accidents are caused by drunken driving. So why don't the other 90 of you get off the road and let me drive in peace?
You can laugh about it, but as a driver, it's not just your life.
Don't drink and drive.
Good stuff, Caribbean cuisine. Located at 27 Children's Square, Northwest 65 pp, across the road from Iceland in Cleburne. Serving the best Caribbean dishes: oxtail, curry goat, brown stew chicken, rice and peas, salad, turkeys, and all your favorite condiments. Opening hours are Mondays 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Tuesdays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Closed on Fridays. Telephone number 0203 643 2852. Just eat and delivery. The good stuff, Caribbean cuisine.
Hey, I'm trying to get through to you. You know how annoying it is to phone your telephone love, friends, or business associates, and your mobile is having problems? You know how long it takes major network companies to repair your mobile? Well, don't worry, there's a way to get through. Repair all major brands, software updates, battery testing, RF testing, refurbishment, technical support, 15 to 45-minute repairs in most cases. Nokia, Samsung, Care Repair, located at 8 Kilburn, London, NW6 7ET, 1 block away from McDonald's. Telephone number 0207 625 6884.
Blue Mountain Peak. If you've got all your festival holiday needs, we have all your favorite Afro-Caribbean products. We also carry pure grilled seafood, ackee, kalaloo, mackerel, smoked ham, rice, fresh Afro-Caribbean bread, bun and cheese, and much more. All on special offer. Blue Mountain is in the heart of Housing, 2-8 Greater Park Road, Housing, NW10 4AB. Telephone 0208 965 3859. And our website is www.bluemountain.com. Blue Mountain Peak.
Care Family Services, providing you with long-term lifestyle solutions, helping you to plan, prepare, and protect your family, providing you with a range of services, including life insurance, enabling you to leave money for your loved ones and children, income protection, that provides you with the monthly income should you fall sick or have an injury, critical illness cover, providing you with a lump sum of
Man is tired. I wanted something sweet still. I needed a drink. Water ain't cutting. But we're almost getting ready to jump back in on the radio. You're done now. Metascience. Now, you can call in on 074.
You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook at Weekend Family Services and learn how you can protect your family from as little as £4 per month. Weekend Family Services.
075 3996 68143. If you want to ask the high priest any questions or you want to make an offering on the show, you're done now. Metascience.
Master Dirt, we have curry mutton, oxtail, brown stew fish, roti fillings, breakfast menu, porridge, cornmeal, banana, fried dumplings, fruit, homemade Irish rice, sorrel, pineapple punch, soup, red pea soup, mutton soup, chicken soup, Opening hours 10 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Hello. Hello, Auntie.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Any other boss?
20 years ago, I helped create a gang called the Crips. Today, I'm speaking to you from death row. I never imagined that the Crip gang would spread throughout California, throughout the nation, throughout the world. And I deeply regret the legacy that it left, because it left a legacy of genocide, black on black genocide. And I apologize for my part in it, but I am deeply encouraged to see you here today. That lets me know that I'm not alone in deeply regretting this legacy and seeing it for what it is. And no one can have a better influence on gang violence or gang culture than gang members themselves, and therefore best positioned to reverse this course of violence. But we must do work. We must get out there and we must forge peace. We must stop exterminating one another. We must stop all of this madness, because at the end of the day, we have only ourselves to blame. We must have a do or die attitude, as we were speaking with, to rebuild our culture and to create a new lasting legacy of peace.
Greetings, my spiritual warriors and my mental science soldiers. This is the high priest, grand high of mental science ministries. Amun, you're done, no? Mental science? Are you ready for the high priest Amun to perform live on the first ever mental science ministries concert? You're done, no? Mental science? On the 27th of August 2021 at Park Community Cafe, the high priest Amun and friends will be performing live. Doors open from 4 p.m. Show ends at 10 p.m. Address Monks Park Road, Wembley, London, HA9 6JE. This is a once in a lifetime event, so purchase your tickets now by calling the High Priest of 1L on 074 0595 1573. You're done, y'all. Let me say, come again, mental science.
Hello. Hold on. Yo. Bro, I'm on the radio, man. Like, call me after the radio, bro.
Mental Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via Omega FM Radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM, and also YouTube Live. This is the High Priest, Grand Hyphen of Metal Science Ministries. Amun L. Yeah, done no Metal Science. Now the High Priest Amun L has got 40 minutes to go before DJ Maron comes through the door. Now, on the main event, in fact, are you ready for the main event on the Metal Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via Omega FM Radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM, and also YouTube Live? I cannot hear you. Are you ready to turn up to the Metal Science? Let's get ready for the Metal Science. All right, that's much better. Now, tonight, the High Priest Amun L is going to talk about why you kings and queens and gods and goddesses should come to the first ever Metal Science Ministries performance, the first ever Metal Science Ministries live show. You done know Metal Science. Now, one of the reasons, or the first reason why you should come to the show is because the High Priest Amun L has been to hell and back to be able to organize this show. And it wasn't easy for the High Priest Amun L to find a venue. It wasn't easy for the High Priest Amun L to organize this event. It wasn't easy for the High Priest Amun L to battle those evil and wicked forces that wanted to end or disrupt this event. You're done, no Metal Science. The time is 21:21, so you know that High Priest Amun L is in sync, in harmony with the Holy Spirit, the omnipotent force, the same like you kings and queens. You're done, no Metal Science. That's why we're chatting like that, because we're telling you the truth. High Priest Amun L is telling you the truth. Evil and wicked forces didn't want this show to proceed because they don't want righteousness. They don't want good and freedom for our spiritual warriors and our freedom fighters. Now, even just to go on Instagram is becoming a problem. Just to go live, you know. But, you know, like what we said, the evil and wicked forces believe that they can destroy I and I. But we are armed with our sword of righteousness and our spiritual armor. So no evil and wicked forces can penetrate I and I. You're done, no Metal Science. So yes, the High Priest Amun L is explaining why you should come to the Metal Science Ministries first ever live performance. You're done, no Metal Science. The second reason, well, the first reason what we said was because it's been difficult and challenging for the High Priest Amun L to organize this event. The second reason why you should come to this Freedom Party is because there's no carnival this year. Bank holiday weekend. You think you're going to carnival? Forget about that. No carnival this year. No carnival this weekend. And if you want to be celebrating or supporting black business or Pan-Africanism, this is all written in it. You follow that. The venue is owned by a black man. The people performing are Africans. The music is black music. Now, the High Priest Amun L is going to pause. I'm going to play a track that explains why you need to support the first ever Metal Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show. You're done, no? Metal Science. And this track is called Save Black Music Now, because it's you and you and you and you that are going to save black music. You're done now. Metascience. Let's go. Got to say black music. Got to say music now. Got to say black music now. Let the music go. Oh, hey, black promise so many times. Come to claiming you. We're the first in line. Freedom songs echo these plantations. I survive to this present time. Oh, people, don't you see the light? Don't you see that? Today, all we got to say that music. Got to say music now. Got to say that music now. Through our spirits game, reggae, just funk, blues, music, the food of life. Don't just stand there, let them take your shit. Play my air, give you my thing. We want no streets in Alabama. Play hide and seek, the playing sky. Gotta say that music now, 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 now. Say that music now. Music, music, sweet music. Gather around, come inside. The lights sing, scream and song. Say that music now. Keep it in control now. Music, music, sweet music. Keep it in control now. Music, music, sweet music. Let it go now. Keep it in control now. Music, music, sweet music. All right, let's try and get this thing sorted out. Greetings, you're live on the Mega. Yeah, I'm alright, King. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, man. Tell me one thing, yeah?
Go on.
So the show is on a Friday.
Yeah.
Next Friday.
Next Friday, bank holiday weekend. Creeps is performing.
Hey, you know my show finishes at 6. I'm just gonna have to try and do like some music. I'm a magician, yeah, because I bring magic to the music. I'm gonna have to try and click my fingers and do a start check or something, man.
Well, it's just round the corner. You get me from the office. So
yeah,
and if you're doing the late night with what's it?
Swagger.
Yeah, Swagger Joe. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure, you know. Yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah. Man, I know, but yeah, looking forward to it though. I'm looking forward to your performance, Raoul, and realness. Like you know me, I'm on standby like a TV.
Yes, King. Yes, King.
Yes, that's right.
But I want the people them to have like a little secret in terms of the performance, because the High Priest Amun wants to launch a new track or like have a listening party, not a listening party, but more of a like a special listen to our track. You follow that?
All right. Remember we had the reason me sitting in for you. You know I done a Swagger Joe today, innit? I done a 6-hour set on sitting in for you and Lady M.
Absolutely.
12 till 6 Wednesday. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, we reasoned on this here. We're gonna go studio, so maybe that is very possible. We'll have something for next strong.
Yeah, next strong. Like just a a new tune. High Priest Amun wants to make a freedom song, and it will be exclusively performed at the performance or the Metascience first ever live show, which is the Freedom Party. You don't know Metascience.
Yeah, I'm picking up the Murder Man and Empress Kalila.
Yes,
all of the Mega Radio family, yeah?
Yes, King.
I know you've only got half an hour, so may I leave you and just carry on continuing listening, yeah?
All right, King. Give thanks for your support and offering.
Yes, I give thanks.
Metascience. Yeah, give thanks, King. Give thanks to the Honorable Scratch Professor for supporting the High Priest Amun. You're done now, Metascience. Now, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, okay, we know what we're doing now. Okay, so that's a sneak peek. Everybody who attends will hear the High Priest Amun latest track. Hopefully, inshallah, Jah willing, God willing, with the Honorable Scratch Professor. You're done, no Metascience. Now, another reason why you should attend the first ever Metascience Ministries show or live show is because you get to bring your own drink. Yes, that's right. You get to bring your own drink. And for those true fans, those true disciples, will even get to drink with the High Priest Amun. You don't know Metascience. And you know, my Metascience soldiers and Metascience disciples, the High Priest Amun ain't cheap. Minimum. Hennessy. Don't bury young. It's what the High Priest Amun drink. You follow that? Remy Martin. But yes, you can bring your own drink. And there'll be food served. Jollof rice and peas, jerk chicken, maybe suya. Who knows? Well, what do you mean, who knows? High Priest Amun I want to know, is it true or not? No, it's going to be true. It's going to be true. Jollof rice and peas, jerk chicken, suya, all that good stuff. That's what we're going to have at the first ever Metascience Ministries live show. You're done, no Metascience. And also, Ito food as well for my kings and queens and gods and goddesses. You're done, no Metascience. Another reason why you should attend the first ever Metascience Ministries live show is because you should be supporting the real, not the fake. Why the high priest, someone else says that you should be supporting the real, not the fake. But there are many fake people out there that are not there for you. You follow that? They're not there for you. And the high priest, someone else there for you, sacrificing his time, his life, his spirit to come on radio tonight and speak to all you kings and queens and gods and goddesses. The high priest, someone else working overtime. You follow that? The high priest, someone else woke up about 5 o'clock this morning, 5 o'clock this morning, and had to get ready for work. The high priest, someone else left for work 6:30 to get there for 7:30. And now the high priest, someone else keeps stressing about this work. It's not a joke. It takes a toll on your body. You get injuries upon injuries upon injuries. The high priest, someone else, is tired, worn out, but still he's here tonight for all you kings and queens and gods and goddesses. So to show your appreciation for the high priest, someone else, turn up to the Metascience Ministries' first ever live show, the Freedom Party, where we be chanting down Babylon, exposing the truth, and you'll be hearing the high priest Amun El raw, rough, and rugged, unhinged, uncut, explicit stuff or words that cannot be said on the radio. Lyrics that cannot be played on the radio. You follow that. This is why it gives you the opportunity to engage with the Metascience on a deeper level. You're done, no Metascience. Also, why you should attend the first ever Metascience Ministries live show, the Freedom Party, is because the high priest Amun El is going to perform live and is going to surprise all of you in attendance. And this is once in a lifetime opportunity, because we do not know what's coming around in September. The only thing that high priest Amun El can see you what's coming around in September is the high priest Amun El's Earth Strong or birthday. That's what the high priest Amun El can guarantee you. But anything else cannot guarantee you. So this might be the first and last time you're able to see the high priest Amun El live. So make the correct decision. Support the high priest Amun El. Support Metascience Ministries. And support the young, the children who are going to perform, the young adults who are sacrificing their time, their energy, and are dedicated for the cause. You see, the high priest Amun El wants everybody to have a good time at the Freedom Party. You're going to meet like-minded people, people that are on the same frequency as you, people that have high vibrations, and also music that will heal your soul. You have to understand, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses, that it took a lot of effort for the high priest Amun El to organize this performance or concert. And depending on how many people turn up, revelations will be exposed to the high priest Amun El. And it will show how many people are grateful or show gratitude to the freedom fighters. Show gratitude to those that are standing against Babylon. And will show gratitude to the high priest of Amun. Oh, you're done, no Metascience. Because, like what the high priest of Amun said, he sacrifices his time, his energy, his mind, his soul, just for all you kings and queens and gods and goddesses to be uplifted and supported, and also feel the Metascience, feel the love, feel that unconditional love. Now, another reason why one should attend the Metascience Ministry's first ever live performance is because we're going to turn it up. We're going to turn it up for Bank Holiday weekend or Carnival weekend. This is the pre-Carnival, or if Carnival was there, the pre-Carnival turn up. It starts from 4, finishes at 10. Doors open at 4, performance starts at 6. We're going to have, let's see, 5 and 6, including the high priest performances. Mars Faye, Realness, 112, Raouf, Ursulina, MC Nabs, DJ Modesty, and DJ Sid Yakuza. And all the performance, the lineup, everybody is a freedom fighter. Everybody will be delivering conscious music. And they've made the effort. They made the effort to entertain you for Friday, the 27th of August. Some are coming from far, all over the map of UK, just to give you the Metascience. So why let them down? Why let them down? You're letting if you let the high priest someone out, you're only letting yourself down. Is that real? If you don't want to attend, you need to check your heart. Before you fall apart, you're done, no Metascience. High priest someone out, unhinged, no cap. You tell it how it is. The high priest someone out also would be having merchandise, hard copy CD for all your favorite Metascience music, and also meet and greeting people, taking pictures. Now, when you see the high priest someone else, it will be extraordinary, because even the high priest someone else is turning up on that day. And we're gonna make it sure that this moment lasts forever, or remembered forever. Once you enter that freedom party, your life will change forever. And the high priest someone else not gassing it to the max. The high priest someone else telling it how it is. You're done, no Metascience. The high priest someone else gonna look nice and prestige. Hair gonna be looking on point. Beard gonna be sharp. Clothes or the high priest someone else costume out of this world. You're done, no Metascience. Now, we just got over 15 minutes left. The High Priest Amun El has opened the lines for those who want to ask any questions about this event. If you want to buy tickets, it's £10. And also, if you buy tickets now, you'll get a free meal and drink, courtesy of the High Priest Amun El. You're done, no, Metascience. So that's what we're saying. Tickets are £10. Buy a ticket right now. You get free drink and free plate of food in the last 15 minutes of the show. The number to call 0753 9968143 or text 0753 9968143. You're done now, Metascience. Because the High Priest Amun El has to look after all of the kings and queens and gods and goddesses listening to OmegaFMradio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM, to the High Priest Amun El. You're done now, Metascience. So please ask any questions that you may have for the High Priest Amun El. Hotep to Hotep Tala Amun, give thanks and praises for entering the Instagram live stream of the High Priest Amun El. You're done now, Metascience. Now, the time is 21:46. If anybody has any questions they want to ask the High Priest Amun El, feel free. Like what we said, call 075-399-68143. Again, 075-399-68143. You're done, no Metascience. Now, the High Priest Amun El believes that every single person that attends this event will make it memorable. Every single person that attends this event will be carrying the Holy Spirit. Every single person that attends the Freedom Party will be transformed forever. You're done. And also, this is what it's all about, being a musician, being a record label executive. You have to do it yourself, DIY. No one's gonna hand it to you to a plate. You see, Uncle OG, he be saying, no one's gonna hand you £50. Knock on your door and give you £50, say, hey, here's £50. No! You gotta put in the effort, you gotta put in the work, you gotta put in the grind. You follow that, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses. The Freedom Party is for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and especially you. This is why the High Priest Amun El has set up this Freedom Party. Because the High Priest Amun El wants to connect with his cosmic family and transfer agreeable vibrations, agreeable energy, healing energy, so that we can be elevating, we can be ascending into a higher plane. a higher dimension. You're done, no mental science. Now the high priest, someone else still waiting for a phone call. 0753 996 8143. Don't be shy. Answer question. Buy a ticket. Also, the high priest, someone else wants to big up Melchizedek, who's in the Instagram live stream, listening to the high priest, someone else. You're done, no mental science. And also, the high priest, someone else wants to big up Mobs139, who's in the Instagram live stream. You're done, no mental science. And also, the high priest, someone else wants to big up your sister, Rama from Sudan. Assalamu alaikum, Masa al khair, Rama. Kaif Allah kulutumam. You're done, no mental science. Yes, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses. It's not easy for the high priest Amun these past couple of weeks on the plantation. And, you know, the high priest Amun just wants to have fun on the 27th of Friday, the 27th of August, 2021. Because it's all about freedom, 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 freedom. Mental science. Okay, now, like the high priest someone else said, those that are on Instagram live watching the high priest someone else to the Metascience Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via Omega FM Radio, via Omega FM Radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM, and on YouTube Live. Ask the high priest someone else question. Buy a ticket. Don't be stush, don't be tight. Support the high priest someone else. Support Metal Science Ministries. Support black music. Support black business. Support Pan-Africanism. What would Marcus Garvey say? What would Marcus Garvey say? Help the youth. Help the young. Of course. Support black business. Okay, there's options on this bank holiday weekend. But are the other options as real as the high priest Amun El? Do the other artists come and pick you up, give you spiritual healing? High priest Amun El will let you ask that question. Yes, bless our King. Now, the time is 21:52. So we got about 8 minutes to go. And still, no one is called in to even query or inquire about this event, which is a bit disappointing, to be honest. It's a bit disappointing still. Because you have to understand and understand, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses. The high priest Amun El has been doing the most to make sure that this event goes well. And if his own black people don't want to support the high priest Amun El, it's shameful. You follow that? This is the grassroots, okay? Those that support anybody when it's the struggle are the real ones that deserve all the blessings when that person or that being become successful, because those people believed in one and showed that unconditional love. And it's okay, like what the high priest someone else been saying, because everything is everything. Everything is everything. And we cannot be angry, or we cannot express disagreeable emotions, because we are living in our own truth. We're learning every single moment. We're learning every single breath that we take. And we have to give thanks to the Most High. You're done now, Metascience. The high priest someone else will let you in on a little secret. The past couple of weeks, the high priest someone else has been busting his ass on the plantation. He sacrificed his life every single day, because you see that construction, like what the high priest someone else said, is dangerous. The high priest someone else injured already. His hand is hurting because of heavy metal dropping on his hand. You follow that. The high priest someone else sacrificed playing football with his friends to be on this radio station. Don't let the high priest someone else regret the sacrifice. You follow that. Every single week, the high priest someone else's friends are saying, are you coming? Are you coming to football? Please don't let us down, high priest. We need you. We need you as our goalkeeper. But high priest someone else like, no! The high priest someone else wants to give the blessings to the kings and queens and gods and goddesses that tune into omegafmradio.co.uk. But it's looking like the kings and queens and gods and goddesses are taking the high priest someone else for granted. You follow that? Which is not their fault, because the high priest someone else forgives those kings and queens and gods and goddesses. You follow that? It's like just before DJ Maron comes on, you see most of your favorite artists, especially like the reggae artists that make it, when you see that in the concert, when they perform in live, you see like Bob Marley, it has to be the Caucasian that'll be supporting the artists. And it's not that it's designed like that. It's just that melanated rich people, they don't want to pay the price. A small token and support. They want everything for free, which is a shame, because nothing is free in life. You got to earn it and work for it. Now, we're coming to the end of the Metascience Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via omegafmradio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM. And the high priest someone else will be back next week from 8 till 10. And hopefully, God willing, Jah willing, inshallah, we'll have a preview of all the performance and do a freestyle next strong. You're done on Metascience. Now it's prayer time. Let's go. Let's say our prayer and go out in peace. The high priest someone else loves you all, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses. Metascience. We give thanks and praises to Amun Ray, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Marduk, Melchizedek, Al-Qadir, Tahuti, Musa, Oset, Heru, Anu, Enki, Ma'at, Ptah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, Metascience, to mommy, to daddy, to granny, to granddad, to the ancestors, and to the most high. Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim, La ilaha illallah. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting us and guiding us away from the evil and wickedness that exists in the planet and the cosmos. We also give thanks and praises to the Most High for the forgiveness of our sins. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for the mercy that's bestowed upon us in our lives. We also give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting our loved ones, including those that are in heaven, our ancestors. And lastly, we give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting us and guiding us and being our shield as we walk the path of righteousness so we can enter the kingdom of heaven, which is Zion. Amen. Amun, or Metascience. Love you all. Peace. One.
Amiga Radio, 104.1 FM. News and views around your community.
This is the Amiga Radio.co.uk news at
10.